It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Well, right away, they'll change the look. Smith going to go to the air first play. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
To throw on second down is Smith. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Throwing is Smith. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick.
He could be trying to do that play, man.
On the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away in the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
In motion goes the tight end. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And they'll get this down to the 10. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. To throw, it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
In motion left goes a tight end. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Touchdown, Bills! Trent Sherfield, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Smith. And he floats one there, incomplete.
They'll give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second
You live,
down.
bro?
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44.
Drop a follow, bro. See, you got the hairstyle icon by your name. I know you got a mic.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
Allen now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down.
Kind of
That will
defense
take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
My headphones just
6-0
Bro, this game
our
loud. I
score
can't even.
after 1.
I can't even hear mine.
You can't hear your game?
No, my shit's fucked up. I've been trying to fuck with this whole fucking thing.
Wait, so like you can't hear Madden at all?
Nah. But
Bro,
I can hear
I can't play like that. Oh, you gotta it's probably in your settings.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Bro, if you want a friendly quit, you can. I can't quit late.
Now Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the...
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Smith. Outright to Smith and Jigba. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Off the RPO, he completes it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead
you play this often?
I just got Madden.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I used to play Madden PC and like Madden 22, and I was like one of the top 10 players.
Oh, yeah.
But I played Mutt, though.
And they will bring him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
Yeah, I'm just getting
Bills come to the line to start their
into
next
this
drive.
kind of heavy.
And they've sort of
Like
lost
playing
their way,
online.
partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
You ever play Mutt?
Well, this is where leadership
No,
really
I've never
comes into
played that.
play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they
And
just
you can have like other people play with you, right?
Had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get
or-
back on
Yeah.
track here. And sometimes
Is
that'll
that
work
it?
just fine.
I guess it's time now
Nah,
to lean on
Mutt's
that
like
leadership.
Oh.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. He's
Not
got it complete to Stephon
Create your own
Diggs.
Oh, yeah, with
And
cards
he'll
and
get
stuff like
this
that,
all the way
right?
to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Ain't this like
Gain there,
money in there too,
21
right?
yards.
Like
Yeah, they be
tournaments?
having hella money in it. Yeah.
On play action, Allen. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Allen going to audible to a different look. They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Allen looks to throw on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't
Down the catch animation was
So
that?
another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. An audible here to get a new look.
Damn, he read that shit good.
Did they stop him? They did. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense.
Mic me by
And the
chance?
Seahawks are going to
said
take
what
over
that?
the football.
Did you mic me?
What that is?
If you like mic me, I think your lineman will block me better.
Oh, no.
Now Gino on first down.
Oh, picked off.
His throw incomplete.
That certainly
Is this
appeared
like
to
your
be a
first
play
Madden
call
or
when they
something?
were just trying to make second down.
No, I ain't
Second
played
and
since like
short.
21,
I think they
but
put
I
the
ain't never
coverage
really
off
got
a
into the
little bit more
mechanics
than
and
it
stuff
was.
like that.
Nice job there pressing
I'm
up
learning
on
them
it
as I
and
go.
forcing the incompletion.
Too much
Throwing
bullshit.
now is Gino. This complete to Lockett.
I see you like
That'll
playing
leave
man
them with a
coverage.
3rd and 2 coming
yeah.
up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards.
I
to
mix it
gain
up because I
the
know
first here.
certain plays sometimes.
3rd and 2, Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their
There is certain
timeouts.
plays, like that one
As they'll
play you
stop
called
the
out
clock with
earlier.
24 seconds to
Yeah,
go
cover
in
three
this
beater.
first half.
Yeah, because a lot of people be doing it, so that's how I learned it. I learned how to. They were getting that and doing like one plays and able to get a touchdown with that shit.
Facts, people just doing meta shit. This is how it is.
Gino now to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make
You a
every
Bills fan
possession
or
count.
what?
They took the big
Yeah.
shot there,
Yeah.
but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, God.
It was Steelers, but I ain't proud of them right now. But they won their day
To the
though.
air again, Smith. Toward the sideline,
Ain't too
and look
bad.
at that
They
catch.
seem to run the
Dragging the
ball more.
toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Play action. It's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the lower one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The final shot here before break. Smith. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground. And Allen
I was going kind of fast with him.
Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he will take this one home.
I'm going to come back, though, bro.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
I quit playing around, bro. I'm done. Like, I be losing to myself. I be doing dumb stuff like that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. And now Smith going to change the play. Now Gino.
3 last second. Oh no, cover 1.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Walker is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Again, Walker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Smith. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
They snap it to Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he's got it.
What?
Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett.
Come on,
his
man.
second touchdown of the
They
afternoon.
didn't let me jump for that at all.
Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
Hey, one game I had made a dude so mad because that had
They
worked.
need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 71 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. They'll roll him out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Smith. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would like to give their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Smith going to move him around. They'll look to throw again. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 44 yards. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And again, it's Allen. And my goodness, another interception. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end, powering his way forward. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34. So the
I
big
played
play
around too
changes
much in the beginning.
complexion
That
of
shit
things.
cost
Here's
me.
1st and 10 just outside the 30. Walker now on 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Excellent effort defensively. Tackle for loss goes to Leonard Floyd. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Walker with another carry. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Uchenna Nwosu able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 4th down.
56.
One final try here for Allen. Shoves him aside. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still on his feet. Gabriel Davis.
I promise I'm not as bad. I've just been playing around. So you the first one to talk to me over the night.
Davis, 94 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. And that could have been trouble.
It tells me you know something that I don't know.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and
yeah, I try to flick it back.
The data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
it almost had
the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice game. So the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the... It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Steps away to his left. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now. Off a play action, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Tyler Matakevich able to get him for a loss of about 3. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on.
Everybody that played with the
Maybe
Dolphins love
setting the
Tyreek
tone,
Hill, boy.
Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
On 1st down, Allen. All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. 1st down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Here's Tua. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes
There's no next time that play won't work, though.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern a little bit. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On play action, Allen rolling to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Caught. It's Wilson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. 2 now on first down. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Tua. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First down, Miami.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. Pushing his way through. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
It's important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Braxton Berrios, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, Dolphins 14, Bills 0. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
It was sorry to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Sliding out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen, he'll buy some time right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give that sack to Kaiir Elam on the corner blitz. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Big strides. Look at him go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 66 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. this one, tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Tua now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now Mostert off the read option, and he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. Steps away. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Here's Allen. This one caught by Davis. And he is going to have the Bills first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen looks to throw on second down. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 26-yard line. They run with Mostert off the option. Brought down by Ed Oliver. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they run the option on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Not a lot of success to be found there.
You got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the fourth. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Let's fucking go.
Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. options. They got the big play, then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. He's got it at the 2, and he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Being chased out left. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Tua. He'll swing this out to Mostert. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Here's Tua. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now 1st and goal. Now Tua. Mostert. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Here's Tua. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. Totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes the catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Tua. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Here it is, 4th and goal. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. This is caught by Waddle. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.